Hello everyone, welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at Romeo and Juliet, Act 4, Scene 3, 4, and 5. I know it sounds like a lot, but Scene 3 and 4 are actually really short. Scene 3 just starts with Juliet asking to be alone. It's like, oh, nurse, go ahead and go help my mom. Mom, go ahead and go do all the stuff you need to do, because I'm getting married tomorrow, and I'm sure you have a lot of work. So just go do your thing. They leave. Juliet is all alone. When she's alone, she suddenly starts to gather all of these fears, all the stuff we talked about in the last section, the last video. Of all these different kind of fears that you would kind of have to go through. She starts thinking about this. Oh, what if I drink it and I die? What if I drink it and I'm locked in not the cemetery, although she would be in the cemetery, in the thing that they put dead people in. I can't remember it. Not a chapel either. I'm sure I'll remember it in a second. Vault? I don't know. What if there's ghosts? What if there's this? What if there's that? What if this happens? What if that happens? And she just has all of these fears, and she's just like, oh, what am I gonna do? And then she just kind of, no, I'm doing this to see Romeo. And she takes it, drinks it. And for this, Romeo, I drink to be with you. And she drinks it. And then the next scene, that's it. Just all of Juliet just going through her fears and then finally drinking the poison. The next scene, scene 4, is just everyone running around getting preparations done. Father's doing stuff, mother's doing stuff. They're talking to cooks and servants, and they're just getting everything ready. And then, oh, look, the sun is shining. They worked all night. And then Lord Capulet says, nurse, go get Juliet. And now we have scene 5. And scene 5 is a little long. It starts with the nurse just trying to get Juliet up. Juliet, come on, wake up. Juliet, Juliet, Juliet. Oh my goodness, she's so sleepy. Come on, Juliet. Oh, your husband's just gonna come into bed and marry you here in this bed. Ha ha ha. Come on, Juliet, wake up. What? Juliet? Ah, Juliet's dead. And then she comes out, and the mom is like, where's Juliet? And the nurse is like, oh, she's dead. And the mom is, oh, Juliet, why? And then the dad comes in, hey, come on, girls, what are you doing? Let's get married. Juliet's dead. And the dad is like, what? No, why? And then Paris comes, and he's like, come on, Juliet, let's get married. And they're all like, no, Juliet's dead. And Paris is like, no, why? And then the friar comes, and he's like, hey, guys, are you ready to get married or what? Let's go. And they're all like, no, Juliet's dead. And the friar's like, oh, well, she's just in heaven now. It's okay. And that's this part here. Oh, woe, oh, woeful. The nurse kind of does it already in the beginning, but certainly the mom, Lord Capulet, Paris, they all just go back and forth, just sharing how sad, how terrible it is, and just sharing their sadness. And then the friar comes in, and he kind of says, hey, it'll be okay. She's in heaven now. You're crying, and that's very selfish of you because she's in heaven and she's happy. So you should be happy too. I don't think this is Friar Lawrence because it just says friar. It doesn't say Friar Lawrence in my book. If your book says something different, please let me know. I don't know the original script. Was it Friar Lawrence just pretending, or was it just another friar coming in and just saying things? And then after everyone goes, Peter shows up, and I honestly can't remember at all who Peter is. I could go back and look through, but I'm using an ebook, so it's kind of tough to just flip through all the pages. But I don't know who this person is, but Peter talks to the musicians, and he's like, musicians, play me something happy. And the musicians are like, I'm sorry, sir. It's a sad day. We're not going to play happy music. We're just going to grab our stuff. We're going to go. And then Peter gets really angry, and he's like, you won't play me sad music? Or you won't play me happy music? then I'll play happy music. And he's like, wants to fight and kill this guy. And then the musician gets angry and he's like, what, you want to fight me? Well, come on, I'll fight. And luckily a third musician is like, hey guys, come on, relax. Then Peter starts singing a song about silver sound, and he's kind of like, why is the sound silver? One musician says it's silver because it sounds happy. One musician says it's silver because because musicians get silver for playing music. The other one says, I have no idea. And then Peter says, oh, you guys are fools. It's silver because of something. And I actually couldn't really understand what Peter was saying. So I'm going to leave this one to you guys. This isn't my discussion question, but what is Peter saying that the silver sound is? Why does music have a silver sound? What does that mean there at the bottom? Let's kind of pull this together and brainstorm. And that is how scene 5 ends. And we're on to our last act, Act 5. Vocabulary, of course, just pick out 2-3 expressions or words that you didn't know and define them, and we'll look at them together and make sure that they're correct. Discussion question here. Because everyone is mourning, right? There's so much sadness, everyone's crying, and they're looking for different comforts. Peter asks the musicians to play nice music. The friar tries to comfort them by telling them, oh, it's okay, she's in heaven. But if you had a friend or a sibling or a family member and they just had someone really close to them die, how would you comfort that person? What would you do to kind of help them with their sadness? Or what have you done in the past that would help them? Of course, please make your own discussion question, and we'll talk about them later. That is all the time that we have for today, but thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.